All right, a little video tutorial here for rotoscoping and animation over video in Photoshop. First thing I'm going to do, I've gone into Photo Booth here, wherever Photo Booth is, and I'm going to make a little video of myself that I want to bring into Photoshop. So I'm going to click on this. Hello. Okay, that's the video that I'm going to use. I'm going to drag it out of Photo Booth right here. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open Photoshop. And I'm going to file open that video. So when you open a video file, I'm just opening the movie that I just made. Open this video and it's going to open it up into Photoshop. Reading video format. And here it is in the timeline. I could hit the space bar and play it. Looks like it's playing it extra super fast. Interesting. I'm going to change the timeline frame rate so I don't have to draw on every frame of that video. I don't need all those frames. So I'm going over here in my timeline panel to the upper right here. I'm going to say set timeline frame rate, and I'll make this 15 frames per second instead of 30. And so then I'll actually even take it all the way down to 10 just for the demonstration here. And I click that, and now I'll play it. So it's reduced the videos that I have, or reduce the frames that I have. And I've got all these frames. Now the next thing, I could just draw directly on this video, but I want to draw over the video. If I draw on it, then I will mess up the video if I want to keep it. I come to my layers panel and I see here that my layer is in a video group. Video group means that every clip I would add would come after this clip, and I don't want to do that. I want to have things on top. So I want to get rid of the group. So I'm just going to drag this up out of the group and click on this group and just delete that. I don't want that folder. I just want this. And now I'm going to create a new video layer. So I'm going to go layer, video layer, new blank video layer. I'm going to put that video layer on top. And if you see this little icon right here, it tells you that this is a video layer, meaning that every single frame of this video can be a different piece of artwork, as it is in the video. Every frame is a different piece of artwork as I move through. So I want to go here and make sure that my enable timeline shortcut keys are turned on. And what I need to know for the shortcut keys is just that my arrow keys takes me to each frame. So I'm clicking my right arrow and my left and right arrow and left arrow to be able to go through. Now I don't need the very beginning of this video. I have too many frames here before anything happens. Maybe I want to have, I could just do this as a rotoscope. So I could take this. Rotoscope was an old device. I'm not going to talk a lot about it here, that enabled you to draw on paper, emulating frames of film. But I'm on layer 2. I'm working with the stylus, and I'm just going to quickly draw. I'm going to take my opacity back up to 100. I'm going to quickly draw a little trace of just my face. I'm going to do this really quick and messy. I'm not going to try to get it even to be perfect at all. But I do want to have my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are what go up. And let's see if I even just draw an outline like this. And I'm going to go an arrow to the right and draw it again. Again, look how messy I'm being with this. I'm like, it's really quick, and I don't even know if I did my, but I'm intentionally doing it messy. Did I draw these eyebrows already? I'm intentionally doing it messy just to show you that when you do the animation like this, it doesn't have to be perfect for it to be interesting. Obviously, I want you to spend a little more time, but I'm just trying to do this in 5 minutes, and you're going to be doing it over a couple of days. So I want, when you do it, for you to take a little more time. Now here is my head going up, popping up like that, and my eyebrows are going up. And I could even exaggerate my eyebrows. I'll draw to the top of them a little bit, go a little bit further. Again, really kind of messy here. And even just with these, I'll show you what I get on that little animation if I do it. And I don't expect it to be great. Like I said, it's real quick and messy. So I'm going to hide this layer. And I'm going to create a new layer underneath this, just a regular blank layer, and put it under this layer. And I want that one to be white. So I'm just going to move it here. And I'm going to say edit fill, white. There are other ways to fill that are simpler with keyboard shortcuts. I could just do command delete like this. But look, here's my face. I look like a little cartoon guy, and I'm going to click spacebar. And already it's like kind of an interesting looking thing. It doesn't matter that it's not perfect. The more perfect it is, it just kind of changes the style. Now I'm going to go a little later in the video up to here, because there's a difference between animating on top of the layer for a rotoscope, or animating for like over the video layer. So I'm going to click this green, and I'm going to go like this, and here's my hands. Maybe I'm going to make a little green marks like this, just to kind of indicate something's going to happen. Putting a little bit of magic in my hands, and then I kind of do this little thing, and I want this to kind of like shoot up like this, like so my fingers just shot out this green stuff, green magic. A couple little pieces going off with a couple little remnants here. All right, that's enough. All right, so now let's look at that just with the video. I'm going to click the space bar and play. So just a quick little thing, and you're able to get a little magic like that. And I could also, if I turn off this, I could see what it is with just what's on that layer. And in this case, it's going to be just the face. And oh, did I draw the green on the... I drew the green on the video, actually. I made a mistake there. I drew the green on the video itself. It just has destroyed the video layer. If I wanted to erase it, I'd be erasing video. So try to remember to draw, not like I did. So that's two different things in one. You could either do rotoscoping, which is creating an animation that's just by using the video that you've drawn and drawing over it. And you could also draw right on video itself and ideally draw into the video layer. When you're done with the file, you go File, Export, Render Video, and then you go here. It's going to open up the video export box. I like to use still the H.264 codec. I haven't seen anything that would tell me to use something different. So I'm going to name this. I could name it here Magic. You're going to actually let me name it the right way. You're going to name it last name, first initial, underscore, and this is going to be CRE, creators in the image or something. I've called this. And so then I'm going to click the folder to save it on. It's going onto my desktop, so I'm good there. So I'll click cancel, and I'm going to H.264 media encoder. That's good. I'm going to say render. Actually, yeah, media encoder render. Click this, and it's going to save out the video. It's exporting the video, and that's all for the project. Have a good time.